and I can do all things. I can do all things. Yeah, I can do all things. Yeah, yeah, we came a long way, and that's what the song say. And
hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about my daughter Alejandra and her prep. So 3 weeks out, and we've decided that she's going to go ahead and do a show. And today we kind of want to just update you on how she's doing managing summer school and cardio, friends, socializing. And so, how's it going, Alejandra?
So, okay, so I sleep a lot because I'm really tired. Well, even before I started prepping, I slept a lot. So, like now, not having as much as I did before, like macro-wise, I'm a little more tired than usual. So I like sleep a lot, and so the only time I have is to do homework, cardio, and work out, and eat. And then go back to bed.
And pose.
And pose, yes. But, and also it may not sound like a lot, but like my homework takes me like 5 hours to do. And then my like posing, it'll take me like an hour and a half, because everything I do is just like really slow. Because I'm tired or I'm just like slow, literal. So yeah, and so like I kind of made like a promise to myself that if I don't do my cardio and my workout before I go hang out with my friends, then I can't go hang out with my friends, because I know that afterwards that I'm either gonna be too tired to do my cardio or workout, or I'm just not gonna do it at all. So that's why I tell myself, like, if I'm not going to wake up early, finish my homework, do my cardio and workout, and then go out with my friends, then I'm not gonna go out. So, yeah.
Okay. So, we're also decided that she is now 3 weeks out. And so she is going back to school in August. Mm-hmm. And since she's been on prep for a while already, and her goal was to do this just an NPC show. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go ahead and go through this. Mm-hmm. I want her to have a good experience, but I also want to make sure that she's not stressing with all this going on and then adding the new semester. She goes to Baylor University in Waco, and so all those changes are big, and so they require a lot of her time. And so we want to make sure that we're also smart about choosing what show she's gonna do. She feels
Horrible.
poopies.
Poopies, my favorite color. No, my favorite animals is poopies.
Tired.
Yes, I'm very tired.
Hungry.
And hungry.
So we have family over, and everybody's getting to eat some breakfast and some breads, and here they are.
Lo que siempre hacemos, yo en el trabajo los corto a la mitad para sacarles de dos diferentes.
Alejandra, I'm gonna make my meal, but this is Alejandra. So I wanted to share with you guys something that happened yesterday. Alejandra, my daughter, had her first emotional breakdown. So she's tired, she's hungry, and it's these things that you go through on prep. You start thinking, if why are you doing this, if it's something that you want to do. And so I had a talk with her, and kind of, she understands everything and she wants to continue doing this, but she was just very emotional and she kind of needed support. It is difficult for me as her mom because I wanted, just tell her to stop. And so she knows, one, the kind of mom I am, and two, that regardless if she were to stop, that I would support that. But Alejandra, I think, just needed a time to, just sit down, think about her why, think of these things, the challenges and everything she's gone through, and, just kind of remind herself. But I'm so happy that I'm able to support her and to be with her when, things are getting a little more challenging. So she was crying. She was just kind of needing reassurance on what she's doing. And I want you all to know that, these things happen. It's not just makeup and suits and practice and looking pretty. Some days are better than others. And as you get leaner, it gets more difficult. And so I wanted to share that with you so that you also know that it's not every day that you feel good. Say some days you feel great, you look good, you feel great. Other days, not so much. And what they call prep goggles, where you see yourself different, right? Everybody else is like, oh my goodness, you're looking great, you're doing great. But then there's days when you see yourself as like, this is not even working, or I don't look good, or I look fat, whatever. There's everybody's prep goes different, but everybody goes through some kind of challenges because this is not only physical but mentally. And so I'm just wanting to share this so that you know that it's not just glitter and lipstick and all these great things that you see mostly, because it is difficult. But she just, took a shower, we prayed, we talked about it, and she's back up. Talk about the show that we're deciding on doing. She is gonna do the Republic of Texas, which is gonna be here in Austin. So I feel that that's another thing that's great, that it's something local and it's actually walking distance from where we live. And so I think the less stress, the better, the easier it is for it to be her first show, the better. So that's the plan. And another thing that we did change is that I feel that her physique looks more towards wellness. So we are gonna give wellness category a try and see how that goes. And so now it's just a matter of starting to get ready, making sure she has shoes, makeup, tan, bikini, all these things, making sure we have a checklist, we check everything off, and that we start making sure that we have all the planning. So Alejandra has been working really hard, and her prize is going to be to actually step on stage, and I'm hoping that
I'm not scared, but I'm gonna be like my dad always talks about how when I was little, when I would go on roller coasters, right before I get on the roller coaster, I'd start crying and he'd be like, you don't have to go on it, we can go, and I'd be like, no, it's okay, but I'd be crying. And so I feel like that's how I'm gonna feel right before I go on stage. Hopefully I won't cry because it'll ruin my makeup, but I'll be like,
let's just say she's an emotional person.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sorry she got that from her mom.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for her. As you all know, bodybuilding is something that requires a lot of you. It requires a lot of your time. It requires a lot of planning. It requires a lot of work. And so she's 19 years old. She has friends that she wants to go out and see, and she's been doing that, but limiting, because she has to make sure that she rests enough, that she's eating what she needs to, so that she feels better, and the little energy she has, because obviously as you eat less, you have less energy, that she can make sure that she's resting for her to train the next day and to be up and ready to do what she has to do, so that she can be successful in her training as she is prepping for this show. And so there is a lot of sacrifices, like her with her time, and also her being a student. She is also taking her summer classes, so that's also a big deal, making sure she gets her work done, making sure that she's doing what she needs to for her class. And then of course the posing. You can't forget about the posing, which is another thing that she had to change. We were going for bikini, but we're going to give wellness a try.
Right.
So changing the posing. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot that we need to consider. But again, this is going to be her very first show. So regardless of what happens, I am very proud of all the work that she's put in. And I hope that she is as well when she gets on stage, regardless of the placing or anything, that she learns that being on there is not only a blessing, but that she got herself there. And so with her hard work, dedication, and commitment, she's already a winner once she gets to that stage. So we are going to try to keep you updated, but so far this is where we're at. I'm super excited for her. I am hoping and praying that everything goes well, and that the next update is going to be for her getting ready for stage. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you next time.